And we're here with Finn Butcher, fresh after his silver medal performance in the Kayak cross at World Cup 5. So Finn, just take us through today right from the time trial through to the heats, to the final. What was the day looking like for you? How was racing?
Yeah, it was pretty long, actually. We did the time trial last night, so that was nice, a bit of a change from in the past where we've had like time trial and then straight into heats. So time trial last night was pretty good, pretty tired after a long season, but yeah, like laid down a decent one and was sixth, I think. So that was good. Got some like good lane choices through the rounds from that. And then this morning we had a new format which they'll run at the games next year, which is like a heat one or round one, and then a repechage if you don't make it through directly to the heats after that. So we did that, then I made it through there, which was good, like pretty solid run. I won that, so then I was directly through to the heats later on. So I had a big break, could go home and chill out and have some food and stuff. It was nice. And then into our normal heats, so heats, quarters, semis, finals, and then it was a big fight the whole time, to be honest. I think like with the different schedule, it meant like the first round wasn't quite as easy. Some of the heats sometimes are a little bit easier. You get really low qualifiers in that first round, but because there was the extra rounds before that, it meant like everyone who was in there was already really good in sending it. So managed to get through those. I think I need to go watch the replays because there's some good carnage all around. I was saying to the guys before, I think like maybe, I don't know, I'm attracting some fighting today or something. Like everyone wanted to fight with me, so I'm happy to come out away with that. And then the final was cool. I won the semi, which meant I had a good lane choice for the final, and then got out pretty well. The local guy Boris, he got a really good start, and then I ended up fighting a little bit with the other two, so he got a bit of a head start, and then I was in second behind him, but he got out in and out of the first up before I could get in there, so I just sort of consolidated that and managed to get out in front of the other two, and then nailed my technique on the last up, and sort of held my position from there. So it was wicked, and it was real cool. Like we had like Luca won obviously as well, so it was cool. Just before my prize giving, we had the New Zealand national anthem up there, and it was pretty special to see that and see Luca on the top step as well. So it's pretty sick.
Yeah, and just how with that final race for you, just what is going through your mind when you're racing, and like how aware are you of everyone that's around you in their boats during the race?
Like I think it's more like at the anticipation at the start, I guess. Like we normally are up on the start platform a good few minutes before our actual start time, so you're sitting there for ages and like sort of petrified to move because people get disqualified for moving before the start and all sorts. So but then I think like once it's going, like once it's in, I think today especially I was just like, right, let's go. I had a really good focus on like just sending it, and if I'm behind, stay as close as I can to the person in front. If I'm in front, like try to make as much gap as I can. And there's a bit going on. I could hear, like, it depends on the round. Like if I was leading and a comfortable lead, I guess my focus was a bit more relaxed, so I could hear a bit more of the crowd and the commentary and stuff. But I think in the final the crowd was going crazy because the French guy was winning, so that was pretty cool to hear as well.
Yeah, I mean, so proud of you. I mean, today for New Zealand to come away with 2 medals, that's pretty epic at the end of the season. Cool. But I know we've also had some really awesome news this week. We got our confirmation from the ICF that we have indeed got 2 quota spots for the Paris Olympics in K1 men and K1 women, and obviously you were the athlete that qualified that for us at World Champs. So how good does that feel, and sort of what is ahead for you now in terms of working towards nomination and selection for the Olympics?
Yeah, I mean that was pretty cool. I think like obviously that was the main goal for the World Champs, was to lock away that quota and for New Zealand, and I had like a pretty good race, like solid race. I wasn't super happy with how I was paddling, but I think like in a high stress environment, and I was able to deliver something that was pretty solid and got the job done there. So that was awesome. And then obviously the kayak cross as well was counting for our sort of selection series. So it was another one, was good to lock away another win in that. And then I guess we're just heading home on Wednesday pretty soon now, and then have a little rest and then reset and get going again for the next part of it, which is the Oceania Champs and New Zealand Open. So I think it's always going to be a lot of hard work in those races. So hopefully we can have a good one and get it locked away. But
fabulous. And just to end our catch up today, it has been a long season, and there's always a team behind an athlete. So is there anyone you want to give a shout out to before you head home?
I mean, there's heaps of people. Obviously Coach Mish, it's been a long season, and really appreciative of the work that he's doing, and then the rest of CSNZ staff as well. We're kind of work as a pretty tight knit, so it's wicked. And then my team from Hub Performance Sport, and Hayley as well. Hayley Young, she's physio who's external to that, but she came over from New Zealand to Laseo and to the Worlds to support, and it was pretty cool. She was also with me at our selection in 2020, which didn't quite go as we wanted, but it was wicked. She's awesome, and for her to come over was pretty special. And then mum and dad back at home, they were there at the Worlds as well, and then Gordy and Mary, and then I guess the ones that are missing is like Sarge and Jeremy. So
awesome.
don't want to tear up, but
I know. Awesome. Thank you, Fern. So proud of you.
cheers.